Coming up next is DC News number 72, a world's finest roundup. It also has a Batman train wreck in it. And in it, we have stories on Batman and Robin and what's going on with that title. Batman of Earth 1 is coming your way around Christmas time this year. Batman Europa is coming around sometime around the 5th of never at the rate it's going. Batman Odyssey 7 and 8 have been rescheduled. And Catwoman, Batwoman, one of them I was getting a book that's delayed. And Nick Spencer, what happened with him on Supergirl? All that and more coming up next. Lots of stores can make lots of claims about themselves, but only I can make the claim that nobody has ever paid full price for a new comic here at Alternate Reality. Since 1994, every new comic that's walked out the door has been discounted 15% off. So if you want to save 15% off your new comics, there's only one place to come, and that's Alternate Reality.
When I leave here, this room's going to be full with Comic Book Man and Bo, which probably means I should leave.
Quickly.
Heads, you gotta keep your head. Tails, not so lucky.
DC News, episode 72, The Difference in Stifference.
Hey folks, Comic
Hello.
Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video
I
outhouse.
got one on my drum.
Time for...
DC News.
Oh, he knows what we're doing.
It's his
He knows
favorite
what-
thing in the whole world.
We are off to a running start. Bo knows what we're doing. And DC News is coming to you from Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality World New Comics, especially all my DC comics, are 15% off every day for everyone. This is an all-world's finest roundup, folks.
But
First story up.
also, this is a Batman train wreck episode.
World's finest roundup with a Batman train wreck as a feature. First story up in the Batman train wreck is Batman and Robin. What's up with Batman and Robin? Why is this a train wreck? This is a great book.
Well, okay.
It's not a great book?
No, it's not. It's not that it's a great book. The new team of this book is supposed to have been Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason.
Okay.
Their first arc was delayed. They did this arc. 23 ships. It'll be done by Judd Winnick. Why are they on the team if they're going to be replaced every 3 freaking issues?
Freaking?
Yeah, that's a freaking. Judd Winnick's going to do a 3-issue arc with Batman and Robin, starting with 23. The arc will show what happens when Jason Todd is released from Arkham Asylum.
DC makes Bo angry.
It's just silly. If these are the permanent guys of the book, then why don't you let them do more than 3 issues at a time?
Why don't they?
It's dumb.
Why don't they?
I don't. I think they think the book's not selling and they're covering their bets. But that's me.
For those of you who are coming late to the tea party, Bo hates DC.
I love Batman, and this is why this annoys the crap out of me.
Maybe somebody got a cramp.
If this same thing was happening at Marvel
Oh my
with
God.
I would
Batman,
be even
be
upset.
okay. Next story out we got is Batman Earth 1 graphic novel from Jeff Johns and Gary Frank is up to what?
It'll be out at the end of the year or the beginning of the next. Now, DC's got other Earth 1 series in the works.
Really?
Besides the follow-up to the first Superman one.
Okay.
But yes, Johns and Frank started on their book about the same time that Straczynski and Davis started on theirs. But their book comes out at the end of the year because Christmas. Nice stuffing. Stocking.
Well, the last one came out around Christmas time,
Yeah,
too. I forget if
stocking
it came out around Christmas or just after the first year. but
Stocking
right around
stuffer. Good stocking stuffer.
there. Good stocking stuffer. Any idea what the other Earth 1 books are going to be?
Oh, they
Outside of
haven't-
the Superman
Oh,
sequel?
they haven't said it yet. They're going to announce it. Maybe they'll announce it at C2E2 or at San Diego. And now we're going to begin our train wreck portion of the evening.
Oh, we're going back to the train wreck? I
Yeah,
thought
well,
we were in the train wreck.
no. That was a minor train wreck. That
my
sucker's
God.
actually shipping on time. This is where the serious train wreck takes place.
When you send me the news,
Yes.
mark the train wreck one so
Oh,
I know
I
to
just-
group them all together.
You actually did.
'Cause I didn't.
No, you actually did group them together.
Well, he sends me the news and I reshuffle it around so it actually makes some sort of sense. But if you actually had a train wreck theme, you should have let me know.
So here's train wreck story.
He
number
completely forgot everything I just said.
I know, but I'm trying
Because
to
it'll never happen
The
again.
tape is burning, so
We have 20,
I know,
25
we got
minutes.
5 years to take.
We can go do this all day long.
For all you fans who are looking for Batman Europa,
Yes, Batman Europa.
Jim Lee's only painted 3 pages of his 30-page book.
So it's rocketing our...
Giuseppe Camicoli did it. And
looking
so,
for the
since
basket
they're
case.
waiting for Jim Lee to finish painting the rest of the book,
Everybody go back to what you were doing.
Jock is going, well, since he's still painting the book, I guess I can finish my issue. And I can do this while I'm taking my 3-month break off of Detective. And so, don't expect to see Batman Europa until 2012.
Oh, at least.
But it was on the cover of previews already.
At least.
One book.
4 issues, but Jim Lee's the first issue, and they can't ship the rest of them until they get the first one. See how that works?
Well, it's probably best that way because once it finally does get done with it,
Yes.
the rest of the series will probably be done, so it'll be bam, 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 bam.
So that's train
They
wreck
come
number
out.
1.
Okay, train wreck number 2. Batman on. Actually, this would be 3 because you said this was a
first
train
one.
Well,
wreck.
but that's a minor. That's
That was
like
a minor skid. This
that's
was
like
the
the
first
train-
big crash.
the first
Now
train's
we're now we're gonna have the cars starting to slam into each
oil
other.
tank-
the first was like the train's about 2 minutes off its schedule.
This is the lousiest analogy I've ever
Oh,
heard.
just kidding.
Yes. Batman Odyssey.
DC's resoliciting Batman Odyssey number 7 and 8 because
Why?
no one seems to know. Because Josh Adams,
Yes.
Neil
Who's he?
Adams' son, he was Neil Adams' son. He goes, I've seen the finished inks for issue number 12, so that means we've turned all our work in. So why is the book being rescheduled?
Perhaps it's being rewritten because it's being
No.
written lousily.
No, you can't rewrite it. The contract for Neil Adams says he has to write it.
Oh,
You've got all the art, so something's going on.
Maybe they're embarrassed by it.
It could be. Could be. I don't know. That's Trainwreck number 2.
Catwoman. Catwoman series was supposed to come from J.H. Williams.
Yes, it was. It was supposed to come out, I think, in January or February. Then they pushed it back to April. Now it's being pushed back to autumn.
Why do we have this?
That's number 0. Yes, this is a lead-in for a book that won't be seen till the end of the year.
This is Batwoman, not
Batwoman.
Catwoman.
I'm sorry, I mistyped it. I was sleepy, okay?
Oh, so this is about Batwoman, not Catwoman.
Batwoman
You
number
couldn't
1.
have told me that any time up until we walked in front of the camera and
know,
started this.
this
Any time before we actually started rolling the camera, you could have just said that's Bat, not Cat.
I just
But
know.
no, okay,
I was reading the other stories.
okay.
Anyway, the book has been pushed back to the fall, end of the year, sometime around December.
Quality control is job 1
now
here
this-
at the
this is-
video.
Elvis Presley is not dead. He's not dead.
Now, this is where we get into the explanation for the train wreck problem.
Whoa!
It's a DC
Go for it,
I'll
son.
tell you what, it's a DC
Batman
train wreck
Europa. Batman Europa was announced and published
Yeah.
and sold to be soliciting. Didn't talk to the people working on the book. Catwoman was announced and solicited to come out.
Bat-
Didn't talk to J.H.
news.
Williams.
Catwoman or Catwoman?
Batwoman.
Okay. You said Cat.
Batman Incorporated, number 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Solicited. No one told Morrison that the books had to be out then. Dark Knight, number 1. No one told David Finch the book was supposed to be out then. If you're going to have the book solicited, you need to talk to the people working on the books so that when the solicitation date hits, the suckers will actually show up!
What?
Suckers. I said
what
suckers.
Oh, no.
Suckers.
Yeah, just like you said Catwoman.
Suckers. So
I'll be
You,
bleeping
you,
that.
you need to put an asterisk right there over his mouth.
So there's apparently a little problem over at the Bat offices about talking to the creators about soliciting their
I
books.
like that you don't break, Bo. I like that you don't break.
Okay. Mo Larry the cheese.
I'm
Mo
fine.
Larry
I
the
love it,
cheese.
you
Calm
don't
down.
break.
Then, we get another train wreck, but this has nothing to do with Batman.
Last story we have, I started off by saying this is the world's finest roundup. That, of course, means the House of L's got to be in here somewhere. This is the representative of the House of L.
Ooh, pretty.
Remember when DC announced that Nick Spencer is going to be the new writer on the book?
Yes.
Okay, we were wondering,
What?
we were wondering why Nick Spencer only did one issue.
Why?
Nick Spencer turned in the first 2/3 of his script. The people over at DC Editorial didn't like it, and so he said, well, if you don't like it, why am I working on it? And so he let James Peavy write the rest of it, which means they didn't like what he did. Then the issue shipped, and everyone said, this is really cool. I really like what he did. Why don't you have him work on the book? At that point, Spencer had already signed his Marvel exclusive. Nice move, pinheads. You don't trust Nick Spencer? What is wrong with you? Nick Spencer's cool.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay.
Didn't you like that issue?
I thought so much for being done. I'm sorry, what?
Didn't you like that issue?
I thought it was a fine issue.
And
Have we taken his blood pressure lately?
No.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
sure.
done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. And that's it. We're done. We're
There's a
finished.
little blood in your lip there, Bowie.
We got no more DC news, thank God. But you can go to the store's website.
I
and
just
check out
don't
all. He'll be dead if he does another 5 minutes of this.
Or he'll kill you.
One of the two. Well, you go to the store's website, and check out all the happy DC news that he sends me that I post up. And where's the store's website at?
Sarah knows all these things.
www.myalternatereality.com. Every time you go there, an angel shoots Sambuca.
Help me. Go to the store's website and check out all of our DC news. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo.
saying, I was scared. Bye!
Good reason.
Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.